Ansari.
Good afternoon, London. You're tuned into Revive FM 94.0, and you're listening to Talk Time with Samia Ali. And I'm really, really excited today because I got a very special lady here with me. And I would really appreciate you guys to listen to her because she's got so much to share with us, her life journey, her ups and downs of life. And actually, she's someone who can inspire you, who can whose life journey can inspire you. And she's very creative, very talented. I'm really, really, really impressed by her. I would like to welcome you, Amina Art Ansari.
Thank you so much, Samina. It's wonderful to be here.
I'm so glad. It's my honor to have you here today, and I'm so happy that you're in the studio today. Normally, people like if you live quite far away, but you made such an effort, especially special thank to your mom that she brought you here today. And I mean, I would give a very brief introduction of you,
Sure.
but then you have to give your proper introduction.
No
Amina
problem.
Art Ansari, she's a British Asian visual artist. Uh, this is a very short introduction. Please, Amina, I would like you to uh, tell our audience, people who want to know what you do and what is this visual artist is all
Okay.
about.
Hi, nice to meet you all. Thank you for having me here. My name is Amina Art Ansari. Amina Art Ansari because I feel I'm in the fields of art.
Wow.
In the fields of art, I'm not only a visual artist. It could be mechanic, it could be psychology, it could be science, it could be electrical, it could be many things in the fields of art we can imagine and even gas. And my background is a person who could not read and write to speak. So I've come a long way with family support, especially my mother, who given me speech therapy at home and has refused the world to do stand language because she believed in me when the world didn't believe in me. I was a very stubborn child that gave everyone a hard time. But in the contrast, it has been my gift to move forward with my stubbornness. Stubbornness in terms of performance, stubbornness in terms of communication, and stubbornness in terms of standing my ground. And that has proved me to be where I am now. I went to 3 art school, Century St. Martin's, London Concept Pinky, and you would not even imagine National Concept Art Lahore.
Wow.
So I've had the best of both worlds.
Excellent, excellent. Amina, you got a very sensitive personality. I can see that everything is magnified in your life due to your artistic nature, I suppose. I would like to know what or who inspired you to be an artist.
You think I'm sensitive? I would think I'm not sensitive at all.
No,
Not from
okay.
my
Uh huh.
childhood. Because when you're born with hardship, you are born like a clown. You see this outside the box. I had to become sensitive now towards the end of my life. My family is very sensitive. They had to beat me. The stereotype, the peers, the natural behavior of society and culture.
True.
So my mother is the one who recognized me in my art and
Mm-hmm.
pushed me when I wanted to do art. I was very rough. That I wanted to become like a doctor, businesswoman,
Mm-hmm.
be in the mainstream.
All right.
So never ever I wanted to become an artist and paint in the
Okay.
corner. Because I
Really?
always see these artists very depressed and
Okay.
in their own corner. So I was fighting with everyone. No, I don't want to become a painter. So art itself has been gift and supply, and of course with the push of my mother.
Oh, excellent, excellent. Um, as you said, you never thought about becoming an artist because you thought it was something that you want to be a businesswoman, or then your mom inspired you. How did she manage to change your mind?
But first of all, she gave me paintbrush
Okay.
and she wanted me to paint in the room, and I was very annoyed because
Mm-hmm.
I'm very fidgety. I like
Mm-hmm.
to move around.
Mm-hmm.
So she beat me lunch with her hand. So she followed me around the house to make sure I perform my first ever oil painting in the room. So
Okay.
that broke the ice. and that page was about Afghan refugee kids. And my
Uh-huh.
mother was confused. How is that possible? I have never been to Afghanistan. How do I recognize these kids? It's telepathy. It's
Ah.
dismissed.
Uh-huh.
It's spiritual.
Uh-huh.
So I've always trying to get up feeding the world without knowing about it.
Wow. This is special. This is God gifted, I would say,
Mm.
because you've been living here all your life, most of your life. I mean, now you moved to Pakistan, and as a teacher, you are in National College of Islam, College of Arts, Islamabad. Is it
In Lahore.
in Lahore now? Okay, because before you was in Islamabad, I suppose.
I'm in Islamabad now.
Now,
Before
okay,
I was in Lahore.
all right.
I was there as a student. And when I came back to London, I was invited as residency program in Lahore.
All right.
Okay? So
Okay.
I think National College of Art has opened my eyes because you meet different walks of life from all over the world in one place. And you feel that you have a relationship with art material firsthand. Whereas in UK, if you have to look left and right,
Right, that's
and you
true.
have to go 10 steps ahead to have a relationship with art. So that has to open my eyes how artists have a life with the community, with the society, and with the rest of the world.
Yeah, excellent. Okay. Obviously, I mean, your inspiration was your mom. She's the one who saw that something that you didn't even see that you could do, but your mom saw it, and she managed to bring you into that world where you have made a big name now. Because I feel very proud, especially when our British Asian girls have broke the ice, because it's not easy to be an artist even here, although we got all the facilities, but you have to have some kind of different edge to your work for people to appreciate you. So my next question is, what does the work, the artwork you do, what is the aim of it?
Well, the aim of it, first of all, has to be communication.
Communication.
A lot of professors in my life, a lot of people in my life have questioned me.
All right.
Amina, what is your aim? What is the message that you have in your work? And I laugh. Why do I have a message? For example, some people do work for depression. Some people do work for bad times in their lives. And I'm always jolly. I'm always happy that people will be confused. Tell me after time, what is your message at that time? And I laugh. Why do I need a message? I have passed all of that. I can feel it. I can have a reflection because I'm an all-rounder. I'm relaxed. I'm content. And people
Excellent.
still cannot believe that those hours potential.
Oh.
And I thought that I was actually content. That why would I talk about my weakness even though I can have my weakness? I think my weakness, my hardship is my strength, my celebration.
True. Absolutely.
But now I have a strong message when it comes to mental health, when it comes to society and communication. Because today the whole world is at war. That we don't know how to bridge the gap. So
True.
it's my duty to bridge the gap, create awareness, and how to move forward with our bio. So
True.
that one aim in my work.
That's really inspiring, because our young generation, people like yourself, I see them carrying the torch of hope. And as you said, you here to bridge the gap between East and West, and it's not an easy task that you have taken on your shoulders. But honestly, hats off to you. And I have seen a lot of people with so much potential, so much creativity, but they're kind of wasting it. They kind of don't know how to focus on something. Like your focus is that this is how you're going to bridge the gap between two cultures, East and West. And you're a perfect example that how beautifully you carrying it with you. And not just carrying it with you, you actually involving more people into it. I would talk about what you do for those classes, those groups you arrange. I would like you to explain it to people, because I have seen you doing so many artistic like activities with people. And I would want to we're gonna take a short break right now, but when we come back, I would like you to explain to our listeners. So if they
Sure.
want to join you, or if you're doing something in UK, I would like you to tell them, because I'm sure loads of people they want to know through your work, how you're doing it, and how it can be beneficial for them as well. So we're going to take a short break. We'll be back soon.
Sure.
If you want to advertise your business on Revive FM, then visit www.revivefm.co.uk or contact our sales team now on 07944 565616. That's 07944 565616. Advertise with Revive FM.
Turkish Kitchen, the best Turkish food you'll ever taste. We only use the highest quality meat. Along with our mixed grill platters, we serve cold mezes, hot mezes, lahmacun, and a wide selection of fish options. To order for delivery or collection, call us now on 0208 507 8822. That's 0208 507 8822. Or visit us at 41 Ripple Road, Barking, IG11 7NT. We can also take group bookings and take care of all your party needs. The Turkish Kitchen, Barking.
Hello, I'm Ria from the Windrush Help Team. If you came to the UK before the end of 1988 and are struggling to prove your legal status, I could help. You may also be entitled to compensation. I'm here to answer your questions and talk you through the application process. Anything you tell us will be treated sensitively and won't be passed on to immigration enforcement. Visit gov.uk/Windrush Help Team.
The Windrush Help Team, here to support you and your family.
Businesses. Want to keep your business moving? Then you need to get a move on. From the 1st of Jan next year, if you deal with Europe, you've got new rules to follow. Time is running out. So get on it at gov.uk/transition. New rules for business. Large, micro, one-man band. New rules are coming no matter what. Get it done today at gov.uk/transition. Check, change, go.
Nikah, talaq, counseling on matrimonial disputes, Islamic wills, Islamic law of inheritance, or an Islamic verdict on any other issue. The Muslim Sharia Council is at your service. We provide official certification, and our experienced and highly qualified imams are available to provide you with guidance when needed. MQI London is based at 292 to 296 Romford Road, Forest Gate. We are open from Monday to Friday, 2 to 4 p.m. or alternatively, call us now on 0208 257 1786.
The new NHS COVID-19 app immediately shows me the risk of coronavirus in my area, so I can warn Mel.
It lets me quickly check into venues with a QR scanner, so I can protect Alid.
It tells me fast if I've been in contact with other app users who have coronavirus, so I can alert Emma.
It helps me protect all my loved ones, even Auntie Sue. The more of us who get the app, the better we can control coronavirus. Protect your loved ones.
Get the NHS COVID-19 app.
Download now at Google Play or the App Store.
Here at Duncan Lewis Solicitors, we specialise in immigration and family law. We have a proven track record of successful applicants who we've helped secure permanent residency for. From spouse visas to seeking asylum, our expert advisors will assist you throughout the whole application process. We offer a free no obligation consultation, so call us now on 0208 432 3350. That's 0208 432 3350. Or visit us at 298 Romford Road, London, E79HD.
Revive FM 94.0. On the radio, on your mobile, and online.
Welcome back to Revive FM 94.0. You're tuned into Talk Time with Samia Ali. And I'm really excited today, as I explained, that I got a very special artist here. She is not just a bare artist. I mean, I think artist does not explain fully what she is. She's very creative, very dedicated, and she's got such big plans for not just for herself, for our generation, younger generation, older generation, whoever wants to be part of her little. She calls it wash up. Yeah, is that the name, Amina?
Wash up.
Wash up. Yeah. All right. Workshop. All right, sorry, I'm saying it wrong. I was wondering why wash up. Anyway, it's workshop. Okay, guys, it's workshop. So if I say something wrong, please correct me.
We have a class to hear right now.
Yeah. So, Amina, this workshops, what they all about?
Many kinds.
Okay.
First of all, the workshop was full of surprises in the beginning because whatever I have learned with speech therapists, with classes, with one-to-one, with special needs, with charity, with community work, outreach work. These things from different walks of life have taught me a lot to be self-taught, and to be able to perform. So every person that comes in the workshop, reach out to me. It could be very happy or it could be very emotional, of course, sir. Because every individual has their own mindset, dream, or can lash out. So I will have to come with face, logic, with emotion.
Wow.
So when I perform, I always tell them, people, please remind yourself that this person has to talk one at a time. So they are mentally prepared that they will have to hold themselves in communication and ask questions one at a time. So nobody gets overwhelmed. So that's the practice with the behavior. And over the time, we have practice expression. Expression is really how to create the art in your own manner, within your own experience, and eventually you become independent. And then you create your own identity. And with surprise, with amazing results, people come from depression to happiness, to breathe. So sometimes one can become a mother, one can become a daughter, but you'll be amazed if an electrician come, male electrician come, and then create masterpieces with electrician work in their manhood, but also courtesy of women environment. So it's open to all different walks of life. So that's number one. Number two is stop poetry. Stop poetry, learning from artists, from our own work, and practicing around museum. So museum research, the homework, and then with the article read of session, they will read a page. And there are some who are frustrated, some who know you don't want to do it because I am not an easy person. I will encourage them towards the end to create a voice and create masterpieces. And really within 8 weeks, they are master artists. Whereas people go to university school for years.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, and with that session with you, they can learn so much. I really like the part you said, the self portraits as well. So someone who's how they're feeling at that time and moment, they can actually paint that. They can express with their brush strokes. So I'm sure you will be thinking to start something like that here as well.
Okay. The good news is I have done it here.
Oh, you have? Okay.
All over the UK, especially in Leicester.
All right.
With refugees.
Okay.
I was managing the centre and I do like people go. I was following my mother's footsteps because she would do this for women education.
Okay.
So I would do it for free and not by locking people go to make sure that we're not taking women away from the environment. That there has to be community involved. So we have to be experienced how we handle people in sensitive environment from the east to the west. I like that London or UK is more deprived in many matters. So we have to, in a way, recognize ourselves as Asian and as well recognize ourselves as British. So we have to mold ourselves in a caring manner. And all of these needs, the Iraqis, Somalia, Bosnia, all over the people who run away from their own country have learned IT, English, IT, and they go to school with colleges with the dreamers.
Excellent.
So I've given them new life.
That's absolutely true.
So I would like to do that again.
Again, yeah.
All over the world. Not just UK, but
not just wherever
that's
you
my
go.
aim to push it forward.
All right. This is really, really amazing. You know, you go big plans and you're going to do it. I know that because I can see the fire in you, that you're not going to stop at nothing. And that's what we like to see, you know, especially for women. You know, you're such an inspiration. You're a message to all those women who think, oh, no, they're not going to be able to do this. No, you are a great message, a very positive message that, yes, anyone can do it. So carry on it. And I mean, obviously, sure, go ahead.
To be participant, to be great message, there's always hardship, frustration behind that journey. You might think I have a lot of fire in me, but I also have fire for anger, fire for frustration, fire to my ground. I think any leadership you see in the whole world are not easy people. So on the contrast, I'm very difficult in terms of survival. And this is why I do what I do. But in what manner, in what movement, that's up to you how you perform. My mother used to say to me a long time ago that, better, why are you doing this? People would think we're mad. And I look at her, I looked around, and maybe God want me to become the Prime Minister. She laughed. The point of this joke is that every hardship I had, everything is taken away from me, but it proves me to be 10 times higher in every step, in every walk of life. So you have to be a revolution.
True.
Okay? So whatever my message did, I'm so happy that you take it as positive, because it's a journey, it's a roller coaster, it's an adventure to be where you are now.
Absolutely. It shows your strength. It shows your strength of what you want to achieve in life, not just for yourself, but for whoever wants to follow you or whoever wants to be inspired by you or your paintings. I want to come back to your paintings.
Sure.
The colors you use, very bright, colorful, really pleasing to eye. But with those, you give us beautiful message. You have, Amina is one of those luckiest artists whose painting is hanging in Windsor Castle, and we are very proud of that, because as a British Asian girl who's got the place, one of the wall is yours, with your painting. You have painted all the celebrities. You have painted Queen. There's a long list of
all
it.
the revolutionary leaders, spiritual leaders, all the people who have made difference.
Yeah. This is what I was gonna say, that you have not just any like a hero or anyone who's like a actor or actress. No, but you choose very particular people, as you said, all the people who, or leaders who have done something good for human being or for their countries. You have painted Benazir Bhutto as well, and you actually, with all the paintings, you add something. Like with Benazir Bhutto's, you have got a little dove behind her, and then there's another painting, but you always have some kind of special message attached to it, which is really a beautiful thing, because when you look at it, you just look at, oh, it's a very beautiful, colorful painting. But when you really, really deeply look at it, there are so many messages. That is the beauty of your art. How did you learn to do that?
Okay, first of all, when you're born with basic, you are reflecting the baby colors.
Sure.
Primary
colors, yeah.
I still live with that logic. People say to me, why are you so positive with bright colors? I'm unable to do dark colors. My district is full of scientific colors. Telepathy, I can see white, I can see black. I can see many colors in one color. So it's called persistem. That when the color goes through the class, it comes immersed in rainbow colors.
That's true.
So that's my energy, that's my spiritual touch in color. And my pattern, my performance is between west influenced by the east. And a lot of people use dark color because when you grow older, you lose the basics of life. You forget who you are, where you came from.
True.
And how do you inspire psychology colors now? I do this with employment in business. I take talk, and people get amazed in business. So I create motifs from the west influenced by the east. It always come back to the east. Okay?
True.
And all the icons I have paid to, especially in lockdown.
All right.
With the biomass, they're happy talking to me. I'm in lockdown, reminding me who I am. She stands on my feet. Edie, there's a castle. She, Asma, thank you. BB, really the producer. So all of these people have been my weapon.
True.
To show that, yes, we can perform in life, yes, we can sit, we can eat, we can communicate. And not much I have cried in lockdown.
Wow.
Where the whole world has listened to me and cried. They have roof over their head, they have family, And I always wondered to myself that I had struggled so much in my life on my own. I communicated with my mother. With this that she would planning, with people she talk, planning of the PD, planning of the next step, planning ahead, and enjoy the nature, enjoy the healing of the world.
True.
So my PD had always been calibrated with the past and the future.
Okay.
Calibrated with Van Gogh, calibrated with Leonardo da Vinci, calibrated with Gucci, many other artists. I always feel that I live in many lives.
Wow.
And I'm always my own best friend as well, telling my diary to my own mother.
Wow. This is amazing. I mean, you're talking about telepathy with mango. We're talking about. I mean, this is amazing. You need to teach me that as well. I want to do that. Honestly, this is amazing. It takes you to another world. You are you from here? Are you from this world? Because you are so creative, and the way you're talking, the way I can actually hear you, I can just sit here and hear you all day. Honestly, it's such an honor to have you here, and you, the way you are explaining things to our listeners, I'm very impressed. I can have you here every day for another interview.
I'm so happy to be here because you're able to recognize my languages, my telepathy. It takes one to recognize another.
It's
so
true.
it's wonderful to sit here and reflect your question.
Oh, that's so beautiful. I mean, I mean, when I was, I used to, because you was in Pakistan, and I used to, on the Facebook, I used to follow you, you know, your creativity, what you're doing. And I used to say, oh, this girl is full of life. You're so energetic. You do what you like to do. You don't care about, oh, should I do it here or not? This is what I love about you. You're a free bird. You can, okay, if you feel like dancing.
Free bird come with consequences.
That's true.
You have to pay a lot to be free bird.
Free bird, absolutely.
Okay. I mean, you were going to ask me about being Asian or being English. I feel being Asian, being English, or white people, black people, Asian, we all have one thing in common with domestic fun.
True.
Because domestic fun, you have to perform at home. Even though I'm free bird with language, with no bias, but domestic fun, you have to obey, you have to create with family environments. So I'm very lucky I have somebody and mother now to understand my freedom, spiritual story. Whereas the family society, you have to perform with kitchens, living rooms, with housework, with bills, with rent, with work. That some people forget to have a voice and how you grow.
True.
How you become a personality. You get lost in this walk of life.
True.
So what's the purpose are you living in this world? What is the government doing with us as robots, as machine? Or what is the government doing with us as spiritual person? So I have to ask that the boss that I don't accept it. And I challenge my own family as well, and my friends, and with my work.
This is amazing. I mean, obviously, you have got a very special mom as well. I mean, everywhere she's known. Yeah, Durdana Ansari, she's your mother. So you are very lucky to have mother who you can look up to. Yeah, she's been working.
She has a lot of patience.
Yes.
A lot of patience to deal with an energetic girl, but at the same time, she's also celebrated with her own work because she has given me so much that she gave for the whole world.
Well, that's true. We're very proud of your mom as well, because she's working for our community, not just for community, she's working for everyone for a very long time. And hopefully one day I would love Durdana to come to my show as well. Although she's here, but obviously it's about you today. But I would love you to come again, and I would like our people to know what she's doing. We're going to take a short break again, and we'll be back soon.
Businesses, time is running out. Starting on the 1st of Jan, anyone who deals with Europe will have to follow new rules on exports, imports, tariffs, data, and hiring. I know we've all got our hands full right now, but basically, if any part of your business crosses borders, you need to do something about it now. This is happening. So make sure you have everything covered. We haven't got long. Start now at gov.uk/transition. Check, change, go.
Here at Duncan Lewis Solicitors, we specialize in immigration and family law. We have a proven track record of successful applicants who we've helped secure permanent residency for. From spouse visas to seeking asylum, our expert advisors will assist you throughout the whole application process. We offer a free no obligation consultation, so call us now on 0208 432 3350. That's 0208 432 3350, or visit us at 298 Romford Road, London, E79HD.
People of Asian and Black ethnic origin are at an increased risk of COVID-19. Queen Mary University London has launched a research study called Covidence UK to find out why this is. If you are Black or Asian, we need your help to complete our studies. All you need to do is complete an online survey. Please help us to understand the coronavirus disease so we can develop tools to prevent it. Sign up at qmul.ac.uk/Covidence. Sign up and save lives.
As winter approaches, here's a critical reminder of coronavirus symptoms from Dr. Gupta.
The main symptoms of coronavirus are a high temperature or a new continuous cough, or a sudden loss or change in your sense of smell or taste. If you have any of these, to protect yourself and others, it is critical you isolate at home, even if you don't feel too bad. And you must book a test immediately. Use the NHS COVID-19 app or go to gov.uk/coronavirus.
Stay alert, control the virus, save lives.
Thousands of people who suffered sexual abuse as children have now been heard.
It was wonderful to be finally listened to.
The Truth Project, part of the independent inquiry into child sexual abuse, will close in 2021. But for now, we're still here to listen, to hear your experience, and help create a safer future for children. Search Truth Project.
We're facing the biggest health challenge of our generation, and we've shown that together we're stronger than ever. But to keep making a difference, we need to support each other. If you're a man and you've had coronavirus recently, then you might just have the antibodies to help save lives in your blood plasma. That's why we urgently need men to donate. Giving blood plasma is safe and easy. Be the difference. Search Donate Plasma or call 0300 123 2323 today.
Kebabish Original, one of the biggest names in the restaurant trade. Visit your local KO to experience the thrill of the grill and the most authentic Pakistani cuisine. From our kebabs to our curries and from our mixed platters to our peri-peri, our chefs prepare your food in front of you while you wait. KO is now offering franchise opportunities. To take advantage of our proven and successful business model, contact us on 0208 446 7779 or visit kebabishoriginal.co.uk.
Revive FM 94.0. On the radio, on your mobile, and online.
वेलकम बैक टू रिवाइव एफएम 94.0. यू ट्यून्ड इनटू टॉक टाइम विद समिया अली. और आज का जो मेरा एक बहुत ही ख़ास प्रोग्राम है, वो ख़ास इसलिए हो गया है कि I got a very special guest with me, and that's why this program has become very special. As you guys must be listening during my last two breaks, that how beautifully Amina Art Ansari, who's in the studio today, how beautifully she's explaining everything. I would like to just explain a bit more. Amina came here for holidays, and by the way, Amina, happy birthday to you.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah, it was your birthday 2 days ago?
On Friday, 30th
Okay.
October. So
All right.
I was celebrating the whole week.
Yeah, well, I mean, you're loved by so many people, so I'm sure you're going to be busy for another week or so.
I had the time in my life. I had the best
Oh.
child. I had the best tree for my family.
Sure.
And 1 year for the games.
All right, excellent. Someone was trying to call. Can you please call when I'm on air? When you call and I'm on break, I cannot take your call. So please, whoever was trying to call, if you try now, you will get through. Okay, coming back to you, Amina. Okay, your art, does it highlight the recent, I would say, circumstances of the world, like politically, or culturally? I mean, does it have any message, that kind of message where people can understand that why you art or why you painting this?
Okay,
Yeah.
I think the icons that I painted are humanitarian, like
Sure.
he did. But he is
Humanitarian.
also political because he said, my uncle is more military than you. That he stopped the buyers of the community in terms of aid. And there's a lot of political message from BB, Asma, thank you, Mr. Cashflow, and Shim, because these leaders are peaceful. That there are a lot of leaders that want to create war, want to create bias. For me, I don't believe in war. You need to be very clever, and you have to have a way of bridging the gap in a calm manner. But with fairness, so political or socially, costly, I never want to become a politician. But it has to.
True. There's a phone call.
So, go
Is
ahead.
it okay if I take that? Hello.
Hello, hi Samia. This is Yusuf Abraham. How are you?
I'm fine, Yusuf. How are you? Thank you so much for calling in. As you know, we got Amina Art Ansari with us today.
Oh yes, I was listening to her, and she is amazing. I gave her a title, Amazing Amina.
Amazing Amina. Oh, wow.
Amazing Amina.
Okay.
She is brilliant. I must say she has got a God-gifted. The touch of Midas she do in her painting and artwork. I've seen it, especially the one she did it for Abdul Sattar Edi. That was really appealing.
All right.
The colors, where she uses the creativity and the concept of art, she bring it in. That was the art therapy. That is amazing.
Yeah.
And I was following her as well as on Facebook. And we as a community, we are proud of her.
Absolutely.
We are really proud of her.
Absolutely.
She's a daughter of a dynamic lady.
Yes.
Durga
You know where
Ansari.
it's coming from. Yeah. You know where the strength is coming from.
Oh yes, she is very talented. I really appreciate her existence in London. Unfortunately, because of COVID-19, I can't meet her. I love to meet her because I want to discuss with her all the art and the role of art in the human behavior and the psychology. So if you can ask her as well, she can define very well. She can explain it as well.
Okay, the role of psychology in art.
Excellent program, Samia. Again,
Thank you so much.
very good program.
Thank
and
you, Yusuf.
can I talk to Amina?
Yeah,
Amina,
sure.
you are amazing. I'm your fan, real fan. And happy birthday.
I really appreciate it.
Yeah, it's she's saying thank you so much because I would like your question is about Yusuf. What was your question to Amina?
My question is how the art she is doing it will affect the human behavior and psychology nowadays. The human being mostly nowadays, people are working, they are a bit hyper in the sense that their concentration level is very low. So how can they get a help from art? How the people can utilize the art in all the therapies?
Okay.
That I need to know.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you very much.
I will ask her, and I'm sure you can listen. Thank you so much for calling, Yusuf.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, Amina, it was Yusuf Ibrahim. He's the I'm sure your mom knows Urdu London Urdu Voice. He's the main. He's a founder of that, and he's working for the promotion of Urdu language.
Wonderful.
Yeah, and he said he wants you to ask this question: how art helps, or how art becomes a therapy. People are very nowadays life is very hectic. People are depressed. How can you say, or how can you explain that art can help therapy, or it's very therapeutic for people who are going through some different stages of life, some kind of sometimes you're just depressed. I mean, even listening to that, we're going back to lockdown, everyone is very depressed, and the weather is not helping at all. Weather is not helping because it gets really dark, gray at like 2 o'clock, and sometimes throughout the day is cloudy, which is very depressing. And if you're in lockdown, people who, I mean, luckily some people have got families, people who are living all by themselves, because you have experienced that 4 or 5 months being in lockdown. Please help people how they can
I've had
overcome.
many calls from people who wish out in lockdown.
Okay.
Say they are depressed in lockdown due to weather, due to the circumstances at home. Like I said earlier, the basic colours, psychological colours. Before I elaborate more on art therapy, I would like to go through advertising. Like with the colour of the mic, we have orange mic. Orange means fun, and that gives you energy to perform.
All right.
So I would advise that people who do art therapy to go back to roots, back to basic colours, and try to imagine yourself as newborn.
Okay.
How you appreciate the basic life, but we were conquered by the people of big arms.
True.
So there are people who grow up and have a lot of dramas around her that we react now. Whereas I can react from childhood because I always think that something is happening, what is going on? It's abnormal. So with art therapy, it's very important you have expression. And you need a lot in our journey. Psychology, for example, there's negative and positive in every colour. I'm wearing black today. Black can mean mystery, it can mean isolation, or it could be professional and dark. So I wear bright colours all the time. You will never see me in black once in a while, but I'm another girl because another girl is the rush speed of life.
Wow.
So red was my favorite color, but I was the angry bird, angry child, and now converting to positive birds, having pretty much it in the future. And I had to go with green. Green is nature, Pakistan blank. But if you have green in your home, in the room, and the office, it is the most necessary color in terms of jealousy and the moody as well as brown. So all the colors that you wear reflect who you are. And also the logo, the brand, what are you studying yourself? McDonald's, KFC, computers, Mike. Do you recognize these things? You mean realize it's not art, it's where people used to say lose weight, but now you say change your lifestyle.
True.
So it's the same with art therapy.
Very good. I mean, I love the way you said that. Become a little child. Yeah, because there's so much negativity around us. When you're a baby, you don't take no notice of it. You don't want to know what is negativity. You're always happy. So this is the first step, you know.
First step to practice. To understand.
Okay.
And then you get YouTube music. Playing music. I'm privileged to have heroes that I cannot perform my work without music.
Wow.
You have to remember yourself as newborn and how we are blessed with our special needs, with eyes, nose, mouth, and fingers. And there are a lot of people who pay without fingers and pay with their feet.
Yeah.
So it's who you are and how you reflect the attitude in life. But it's very important you have awareness of basic life, back to the roots, style, psychology, and what reflects you in the mood. By opening the wardrobe, by having red bowl, blue bowl, by coloring, by it's like it's your responsibility to reflect. You want help, but only you can help yourself. I give you true, you perform yourself. My mother gave me true, but I had to perform myself.
True.
At the end of the day, you have to learn to be your own best friend in colours.
Excellent. Yeah. So guys who are listening, become your own best friend, like Amina saying. Going through this period of COVID or this period of loneliness or period of depression, become like a newborn child.
Newborn child, recognize yourself all over again.
That's right, yeah.
Reinvent yourself, create your own storyline, create your own message. Because we are dragged by work, by home chores, by duty, that we don't know how to be comfortable in our own skin anymore.
True.
So, COVID, people could take it negative or people could take it positive because the whole world needs healing.
True.
People get depressed because they can't get out, but the world is damaging anyway.
True.
So we have to be sure that the world is healing and we need time to reflect.
True.
And reflect what is our aim in life with colours.
So, as Yusuf asked us that what are the healing powers of art, as you just explained very beautifully about colors, red color, brown color, green color, and you explained it in your own words how you feel about it. We can take it negative or we can take it positive. Every color has got two sides of it, negative and positive, which is honestly, which is the truth. Obviously,
I believe it's like Sufi.
All right.
Sufi power.
True.
Like Sufi spiritual. When you go to church, when you go to mosque, when you go to temple, when you go to any spiritual place, or many for non-ministry people, they reflect an energy of life.
True.
So it's always happy to give a work of love on every faith that bright colors will either scream at people. For example, if you go to hospital, you will not like the red because you do a lot. But at the end of the day, you have to face them in order to have a relationship with this stuff. If you keep running away from it, you will never grow with this stuff.
True. Excellent. Amina, I mean, okay, the color being therapeutic is one thing. You can take it any way you like. I mean, there are lots of artists, when you go to art galleries. Some of their work, when you look at the colors, they're very depressing. You feel depressed. And some of the colors or some of the paintings, they make you feel happy. So that's the difference you're talking about. I mean, can a person, if there's a black and white painting with, like, let's say, abstract painting, and looking at it makes me think, oh, what is this? I'm not liking it. And why do I feel like that? If you, as an artist, if you will look at it, you will look at a very different perspective.
Okay.
You find something meaningful in it. How do we do it, the normal people, who are not artists?
For example, as a child, my mother used to take me to natural gallery, and you find a lot of landscape, you find a lot of walls, you find a lot of shows, and people were fascinated. And I used to laugh and it's negative. But now I understand that in that era, there are a lot of artists who create art for pigments,
Pigments, yeah.
And in the revolution of war, that people who don't understand the history will never appreciate it art like I never understood history because I cannot read it right to speak. And I have very short attention span. So in that era, there were first-hand masters copying no one. But it went around the world. It started with Italy. Italy is the one who first starts to expression modern art.
That's true.
Then the whole world followed it. So it depends what age you are, what understanding, what respect you have.
We have to.
That I feel that even basic abstract art is rubbish, but depends which area that it becomes revolutionary contrast from realistic painting to abstract colors.
Yeah.
And for me, when I look at the painting of artists today, I'm very sad to see people copy artists and want to be inspired by other artists when there is no unvoice. Okay? And for me, sorry to say, they're not independent artists. They are dependent. So when artists come to me, I want to become like you. I said, no, sorry, you cannot become like me. You have to have your own voice.
That's true.
Okay? But on voice, for example, I'm sitting here and I'm able to say hello. You should be able to say hello with the paintbrush in the painting.
True.
And you should be able to say your name in your own painting. So this is why I'm delighted to see my students create their own work. With the same topic, but different perspectives. And I always question them, why you choose a color that explain their negative and positive, and some chose to be more positive, and very few chose to be more negative. So when you go in the gallery and you bear the brush, you are right. But you should also be aware which era, which history, and the future. If you read the information that asked now, then you'll be aware that are more dependent.
True. Very. As you have explained it very beautifully, we at that moment we'll take a short break and we'll be back soon.
Sure.
If you're looking for a unique bespoke cake made especially for your big day, then look no further. Here at Sugar Sprinkle Cakery, we designed some of the most imaginative and delicious home-baked cakes for your special occasions. We do fresh cream, buttercream, eggless and vegan cakes. Check us out on Instagram or Facebook at Sugar Sprinkle Cakery, or just call 07932 665 833. That's 07932 665 833.
Through Minhaj Welfare Foundation, your giving saves lives. Your support has provided more than 3 million people with access to clean and safe water, emergency relief in natural disaster and crisis-affected areas around the world, supported orphans and needy children with a better future. This year, your help can do more. Donate your zakat, sadaqah, and charitable donations to any of your chosen projects. Call us now, 0300 3030 777, or visit us on minhajwelfare.org.
Rosia Plumbing, the boiler specialists. We do new boiler installations, full house central heating systems, underfloor heating, boiler repairs, boiler servicing, and gas safety certification for landlords. With some of the best prices in town, there's no job too big or too small for our qualified engineers. For a free, no obligation quote, contact us now on 07956 282 948. Rosia Plumbing, the boiler specialists.
Just the flu, people say every year. But in an average year, the flu kills 11,000 people and hospitalises tens of thousands more. There's no just about it. Flu is a virus that can cause serious complications. That's why we offer you the flu vaccine free. It's your very best protection. Ask your pharmacist or GP if you're eligible for the free flu vaccine. NHS. To protect against flu, help us help you.
The local COVID alert level across London is now high. To help stop the spread of coronavirus, do not meet people socially anywhere indoors. Only meet people outdoors in groups of up to 6. You must work from home if possible, and reduce the number of journeys you make. Find all the local restrictions and laws at gov.uk/coronavirus. Stay alert. Control the virus. Save lives.
Hello, I'm Ria from the Windrush Help Team. If you came to the UK before the end of 1988 and are struggling to prove your legal status, I could help. You may also be entitled to compensation. I'm here to answer your questions and talk you through the application process. Anything you tell us will be treated sensitively and won't be passed on to immigration enforcement. Visit gov.uk/Windrush Help Team.
The Windrush Help Team, here to support you and your family.
If you want to advertise your business on Revive FM, then visit www.revivefm.co.uk or contact our sales team now on 07944 565616. That's 07944 565616. Advertise with Revive FM.
Revive FM 94.0. On the radio, on your mobile, and online. This is Revive FM 94.0 with the latest news from around the world. This is Revive FM 94.0. Reviving communities.
The views expressed on this program do not necessarily represent those of Revive FM or its management.
Turkish Kitchen, the best Turkish food you'll ever taste. We only use the highest quality meat. Along with our mixed grill platters, we serve cold mezes, hot mezes, lahmacun, and a wide selection of fish options. To order for delivery or collection, call us now on 0208 507 8822. That's 0208 507 8822. Or visit us at 41 Ripple Road, Barking, IG11 7NT. We can also take group bookings and take care of all your party needs. The Turkish Kitchen, Barking.
Businesses who deal with Europe, listen up. Time is running out.
You've got new rules coming in on the 1st of January 2021. That's just round the corner. And getting ready can take longer than you think. These things always do. I know it's been a tough old year, but the countdown to the 1st of January has started. Don't get left behind. Start now at gov.uk/transition. Check, change, go.
Amigos, the signature name when it comes to burgers and shakes. Our succulent burgers are prepared in front of you while you wait. Whether you go for our 6-ounce Mexican or our 10-ounce Texan, or you decide to go for our messy fries or our buffalo wings, one thing you're guaranteed is quality. Dine in with your friends and family at 400 Cranbrook Road, Gants Hill, or order in on Uber Eats, Just Eat or Deliveroo. Amigos. Hats off to great burgers.
Revive FM 94.0. On the radio, on your mobile, and online.
Welcome back to Revive FM 94.0. You're tuned into Talk Time with Samia Ali. And as I have been telling after every break, that I have got a very special guest here today with me in the studio. She traveled all the way with her mom for 1.5 hour drive, and I really can't thank them enough. And my special guest today is Amina Art Ansari, a visual artist, British Asian. Amina, I would like to ask you a question. That did you find it hard to break into the world of art being a British Asian?
Unfortunately, yes.
Yes, okay.
It's been the worst nightmare for being an artist because, number one, when you're, forget about being artist, when you're born with basic,
sure,
you want to research your communication. But I was born with my own world, that you're not influenced by the peers, by the news, by the background noise, by the groups. For example, if I'm PhD and you see students talking about an art class or travel, holiday group, or internship, or work, I would know nothing because I had to pick everything up on my own. Nobody will tell me how the art journey works because people learn every day by listening skills.
True.
One day it's my weakness, but it could only be my strength because I become self-developed and self-taught. It becomes harder task because you have to find your own way without listening A, B, C, D, E, F, G, or spontaneous base. That's number one.
Okay.
Number two, I always see myself as tomboy. That I never knew about the gossip. I never knew about the skills of communication. I used to play sports.
Okay.
Football, cricket, boys. But at the end of the day, I look like a girl. So one expects people to see me for my self-portrait, upside down. People don't know me with the I'm short. People who know me would think I'm a childish spirit. So that's also another challenge. Now I have to start myself as a woman.
All right.
But at the end of the day, I am both. Because you have to survive like a man.
True.
But women, to empathize the world. I have seen many mommy boys, mommy girls research me. And I get annoyed because there's no voice in their own body, in their own soul.
True.
And what's happening with the whole world at the British is terrible. Like Trump was leaders created by us Black Lives Matter in 2020.
We're still talking about Black Lives Matter,
I have never had an issue with this all my life because I was bred in a different walk of life like a happy child.
True.
That I can know the meaning of this or bias. That unfortunately in the world, if you have your name, you will not recognize me as the Asian. Whereas in Pakistan, I also had to fight because people will not believe I'm Pakistani black. Okay? So where do you belong? You belong in the West. You belong in the East. I have to give it up that. I'm a global soul. And I still have to fight to belong anywhere I go. And by an individual artist. And I'm so pleased that my message is getting out there globally. I'm over the moon. Because I refuse to be labeled or put in the people. It's not healthy. Number one, it's not healthy. Number two, it will not gain you any achievement.
That's true.
But at the end of the day, you have to be independent to perform in your work. So, for any issues, business issue access, my message is forget about your title, forget about where you come from, accept who you are spiritually, have inner peace with yourself, and perform.
True. Absolutely.
And then at the end of the day, you have to do research on how you apply. That's my.
I mean, you have got a very strong, and you're a very strong woman. You got strength, because as you said, you have to teach yourself how, all these artistic strokes or whatever. There was no one to help you, or maybe this is you was very strong. What if there is someone who doesn't have that kind of strength? How would they survive? Would you like them to have some kind of help in one way or the other?
I think it's very important, like when people go to high school, they have career help option.
Okay.
Same with university, same with job seeker allowance.
All right.
That people are qualified to train them.
Train them, yeah.
That's true. But there is a difference between qualification and experience.
True.
And how do we handle it under pressure? And unfortunately, there's none in the art career for the artists that there's no jobs for them. People are not warned that when you go to art school, there will be no job for artists.
True.
So they will need second job. For example, working Pizza Hut. You will not believe I used to work at Pizza Hut as a waiter and in the kitchen.
Wow.
And I feel that's my key point to communicate with the customer, especially. And I feel that a lot of the world lack basic experience with the hardware. But after, unfortunately, it's always a case for the rest of their life. Second job, third job, fourth job.
True.
And there's no training for lifetime investment to survive, to find yourself.
True.
I never knew becoming paid job. There's different methods you can teach to do your own independent project. You might have to start funds or get sponsorship. So it's a challenge because we learn so late in life, but there are lots of artists who crumble and they give up art.
True.
To give up the art.
That's right.
But what if they back up? Because I have to study another topic.
True.
So I have to be very lucky, like a roller coaster revolution, cloud, to be where I am without bothering anyone. And I have a mother who was a journalist. She never knew how to speak English fluently. She used to go to school and university with boys. She never knew how to do speech therapy, but she learned her stuff. She did speech therapy. Same with art. She also had to pick up with you. So we had to she be teaching me a lot, but I also be teaching her a lot. It's called reverse psychology. Reverse psychology. And even today, as we go up, we always challenge each other with thought-provoking concept. Thought-provoking makes you go forward. So unfortunately, this world is not creative or trained for us to go forward.
True. Absolutely right.
And a lot of things like cut you.
No.
There is also groups, mafia, who kick people under their wing.
Okay.
So we have the whole world that's going news when they corruption or when they favoritism or when something really bad happens.
Okay.
But for the art world, watching the blue moon, and they get away with it.
All right.
So what is my challenge when I look in the eyes and I smile and I walk away?
Absolutely, you got every right to smile. If I was you, I would laugh at them, not just smile. But you've been very kind, very
smile. You have inner peace with yourself.
True.
You had enough. Smile, you've done it, or smile that you have no time. So, but it's also a challenge because you know tomorrow you still have to work hard.
That's true. Yeah.
It's never the end of the story.
It's never ending. Amina, you chose to go to Pakistan and settle there and work there. What was the reason behind it?
Okay, first of all, it was my mother's choice for National College of Art, like 5. because I had perception that Pakistan is a bad country, that you can't do this outside families. I mean, I was very young at that time, so I grew up as mommy girl, and you have to respect the family balance society. But it opened my eyes when I was in National College of Art. I'm more on with our family. What is the concept of freedom? The concept of the art community in one world. And I fell in love with that concept. I never felt so free. But I also had a challenge with the teacher. Because teachers, they have the system for special needs. Even though I didn't actually have any special needs, but I challenged them a lot. For example, if a teacher shout, and I would smile. She said, "Why are you smiling?" I said, "Because you're first going to the wall and coming back. We're the Ministry of Education." She should be embarrassed. So what time we had one-to-one, I had a group discussion, and she was calm. She never shouted anymore. So people asked me not to question about UK, whereas I bet they were more hungry because they had more hunger for English language, more hunger for knowledge, more hunger for submit. Whereas I've been in UK, we get everything off the shelf.
That's true.
So I bet Pakistan very challenging, but at the same time more challenging for me.
True.
This is one of the reasons why I came back. But I want to literally with that quote.
All right. So you like taking challenges, and you proving that you can take the challenge and take it to another level, which is amazing. Understanding of two different cultures, gives you an extra edge into your personality, because obviously you studied here and then you went to Pakistan, you're working there as a challenge. And I know it's not an easy challenge, but you took this challenge yourself. No one forced you. Said no, you chose it. You could have chosen an easy way. As you said, everything is on the shelf here, whatever you want. There's a lot of help here as well, but in Pakistan there's no concept of
it's just
help.
a statement. Having help here, you still have to challenge them.
Because you still have to
they
work
can
hard.
mistrust you. For example, I challenge people, especially my own mother, that this girl will not make it. No, you're living a dream world. So it's a challenge in every corner of the world, not just Pakistan.
True.
UK, Pakistan, America, Europe, anywhere in the world. It all will come back to you at the end of the day. And it's also on luck. But luck to be where I am, but I'm also very tired. Okay?
Yeah. All right, we're going to take another call. Yeah, someone's calling to speak to you. Hello.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam. Who is it?
This is Sobia from London.
Hi, Sobia, hi.
Samia ji, first of all, congratulations. You have brought another gem in front of us.
Thank
Mashallah.
you. Thank you.
I want to speak to Amina.
Yeah, sure. Please go ahead.
Assalamu alaikum, Amina.
She's saying
Walaikum assalam. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Had a good time. And you?
Good. Yes, I am fine listening you very well. Let me tell you one thing, Amina. And this is serious. Samia ji knows me that I can't take my feelings. I have to take them out. You are so beautiful. I can't take my eyes away from you. First of all, Almighty has made you so beautiful, and what a powerful you're giving me by talking so much strength to me. And your art, I have never seen, obviously I like art and different forms of art, but the way you have portrayed the personalities of our legends. I was crying with tears by seeing Abdul Satari's portrait, like Yusuf I said earlier. Nobody has shown the colors he has put in so many thousands of people's life. You have portrayed them for our youth to show them a whole story that what the man he was. Hats off to you, lady. And this is a new thing for me to know a person, what wonders they can do from the art. And I salute you. You are a role model and inspiration for a lot of people. I have not enough words. And thank you, Samia ji. May Allah save you from all evils. What a noble job you are doing to introducing these people to our Asian community. You know what I was thinking, that, oh my God, by watching all of you people, listening to you, that life is a lot more than just trying to make a gold roti. I am that lady.
Sobia,
I am that lady who's sitting in home and have wasted my life just to making gold roti.
Look, this is an art as well to make gold roti. Honestly, some people can't even do that. You have made such beautiful comments that the two ladies in the studios are in tears. Thank you so much. Honestly,
I mean, you are, mashallah. I know you personally how strengthful you are, but every week what you are doing is a big service to the community, Samia ji. It's from heart.
Thank you so much.
And Amina is so beautiful, mashallah. May Allah bless her and may Allah save both of you, inshallah, from evil. And you keep doing good work.
Thank you so much,
Assalamu
Sobia, for calling. Walaikum salam. Thank you.
Take care. Allah Hafiz.
Okay, Amina, are you okay?
I'm okay. I'm just touched by people coming.
All right. We can take a short break and we'll come back in 3 minutes.
Sure.
Hi, I'm Ian from the Windrush Help Team. If you came to the UK before the end of 1988 and are struggling to prove your legal status, I could help. You may also be entitled to compensation. I'm here to answer your questions and talk you through our application process. Anything you tell us will be treated sensitively and won't be passed on to immigration enforcement. Visit gov.uk/Windrush Help Team.
The Windrush Help Team, here to support you and your family.
क्या आपको मालूम है कि नूरा जैसी बच्चियां पानी के लिए रोजाना 3 मील पैदल सफर तय करती हैं? मिनहाज वेलफेयर फाउंडेशन को यकीन है कि आप छोटे और बड़े पैमाने पर पानी के मंसूबे लगाकर इस बहरान को खत्म कर सकते हैं। आपके एहतियात दुनिया भर के पसमानदा लोगों का म्यार जिंदगी बेहतर बना रहे हैं, जबकि अभी बहुत कुछ करना बाकी है। पानी सबके लिए के प्रोजेक्ट में हमारी मदद कीजिए। आज ही अतिया कीजिए या हमारी वेबसाइट विजिट करें www.minhajwelfare.org.
Rosia Plumbing, the boiler specialists. We do new boiler installations, full house central heating systems, underfloor heating, boiler repairs, boiler servicing, and gas safety certification for landlords. With some of the best prices in town, there's no job too big or too small for our qualified engineers. For a free, no obligation quote, contact us now on 07956 282 948. Rosia Plumbing, the boiler specialists.
Super Best Meze Grill, the Turkish restaurant where all our food is prepared to perfection. Our mixed grill family platters include lamb shish, chicken shish, Adana kebab, lamb ribs, chicken doner, chicken wings and lamb chops, and all are served with rice, salad, along with a selection of our cold mezes. To see our full menu, go to superbestmezegrill.co.uk. For the perfect dining setting, visit us now at 21 to 23 Broadway, Stratford, E15 4B, or call 0208 555 333. Super Best Meze Grill.
We're facing the biggest health challenge of our generation, and we've shown that together we're stronger than ever. But to keep making a difference, we need to support each other. If you're a man and you've had coronavirus recently, then you might just have the antibodies to help save lives in your blood plasma. That's why we urgently need men to donate. Giving blood plasma is safe and easy. Be the difference. Search Donate Plasma or call 0300 123 2323 today.
If you're looking for a unique bespoke cake made especially for your big day, then look no further. Here at Sugar Sprinkle Cakery, we design some of the most imaginative and delicious home-baked cakes for your special occasions. We do fresh cream, buttercream, eggless and vegan cakes. Check us out on Instagram or Facebook at Sugar Sprinkle Cakery, or just call 07932 665 833. That's 07932 665 833.
Looking to get your finances in order? MR Accountants has you covered. We provide a full range of accountancy and taxation services, including annual and management accounts, self-assessment tax returns, VAT, bookkeeping, and payroll services. We ensure you're kept up to date with the latest legislation, and our client-focused approach helps us plan your business finances from savings to investments. We are MR Accountants. Visit our website at mraccountants.com or call us on 0203 432 9138.
Nikah, talaq, counseling on matrimonial disputes, Islamic wills, Islamic law of inheritance, or an Islamic verdict on any other issue. The Muslim Sharia Council is at your service. We provide official certification, and our experienced and highly qualified imams are available to provide you with guidance when needed. MQI London is based at 292 to 296 Romford Road, Forest Gate. We are open from Monday to Friday, 2 to 4 p.m. or alternatively, call us now on 0208 257 1786.
Revive FM 94.0. On the radio,
On your mobile.
and online.
वेलकम बैक टू रिवाइव एफएम 94.0. you're tuned into टॉक टाइम विद सामिया अली और आज हमारे साथ हमारी बहुत ही प्यारी बहुत ही इंस्पिरेशनल पर्सनालिटी बहुत स्ट्रॉन्ग जज्बों से भरी हुई एंड she's one to look up to. Honestly, she's one to look up to. Amina Art Ansari. I feel very proud today to have her in my studio, especially with her mom. And as I said, Durdana, you have to promise us that next time you're going to come and we do a show with Durdana as well, because she's doing a lot of stuff. And I would like to convey a message that Royal Navy, British Royal Navy, from age group from 18 to 35 years old, there are job opportunities. And as Durdana, she works for Royal Navy. Or all you have to do is you just have to be a British citizen, and obviously a clear record. So whoever's interested, you can contact me, on Revive FM, or I will give you all the information. And if you contact me, I will pass you the information of Durdana so you can speak to her directly. So please, whoever's interested in Royal Navy jobs from age group of 18 to 35, which is a very good age group, because a lot of due to COVID, there's a lot of unemployment. People are really struggling to find a job. So this is a golden opportunity for anyone who's looking for a job to contact me, so I can put you through to Durdana, and then she will explain everything to you. So hopefully, Durdana, you'll get a lot of people calling regarding this. All right. So let's come back to our special guest, Amina Art Ansari. Why art? Did you know that you're going to do art, or did you add this later?
Sorry?
You know, the art in your name.
Art has been my name since I was 18, since I was teenager. So I've always decided from an early age that art could be my middle name, and it will be permanent name, and even passport.
All right, okay. Because this is a very different name, you know, Amina Art Ansari, AAA, triple A battery, powerful.
In the field of art, we are able to the world.
Yeah.
But I'd like to thank special guest who called. Her name is
Sobia.
Sobia.
Yes.
And Sobia, you should never say no one. A person who can make one movie is a talent, it's an art. And you also create one movie at the backbone for your family, or for your friends, or for yourself. And the way you recognize me is sure you will have a voice for yourself, and you are onto a journey. Thank you so much for your beautiful message.
Oh, that's such a beautiful message. Sobia, I hope you heard. I'm sure you're listening to this program, and this is a special message from Amina to you. Just like you said, you know, there are so many ladies like Sobia. Yeah, I mean, she was praising you like crazy. She actually, you know, she was very emotional, and she's very proud of you. So am I. So all of us, whoever's listening to this program and whoever is not even listening, whoever knows you personally, I'm sure they are very proud of you. Amina, how proud you want us to be in next 10 years?
In next 10 years, I like to create in the shoot. And matches stuff for the whole world. And you create a lot of industry at AAA with the constant matches of my journey for training, and you hear people, and you bridge the gap between each of us. I feel the whole world is the bachelor, and my duty to create a message, to create the logic, and to create the emotion, and here and be the God and performing that as well. That is my biggest dream in the next 10 years.
Wow. And I'm sure you're going to achieve all your dreams and even more. When we talk about your journey, as you said, there was a lot of hardship. Yeah, which actually makes you even stronger. You bounce back. You said, no, it's not going to let me.
Back by losing something.
All right.
You have to lose something to recognize and learn. If you don't recognize and learn, you always drown.
True.
That's why people are in mental health disorder because they got what and learn.
True.
They cry, they bounce back, they're in the shock system. So if you recognize the nervous system in you, if you recognize your headache, if you recognize the shock in your everything that's out in your body, biology of your body, and if you could find humor in your hardship,
true.
When you laugh at your hardship, it means you are useless. You recognize and you're able to pick up. So I always say myself, there's A and B. A, you panic, you create drama. B, you act with logic because you recognize the pattern.
True.
So it's up to you. Which direction you take, A or B?
B, absolutely true. Obviously, you've been taking path B, yeah? Logic, strength, and never give up. There are loads of...
I celebrate stress with my dance.
All right.
I pass back with music. I'm always jumpy and showing out my colors. And I think it's a breather to grab the beat of the sound within my ear and the system of my body and showing my gestures.
Yeah.
Just for yourself.
True, very true. Amina, you work for Rangja as well, which is a designer in Pakistan. You designed some clothes for them as well. About 2 years ago?
I can't believe you remember that.
I do.
Yeah, the whole jacket was sold out in Asia within 1 week.
Yeah, I remember because I wanted to order and it was gone within like days.
That's wonderful. And then when it came back, it was already sold out. So that was my dream. You create more on Basha Brown. But again, when it comes to business, I'm not a businesswoman.
You're not.
To invest and make it possible because there are a lot of competition.
All right.
And there are a lot of people who create buyers. But it'd be a dream to create more on Basha Brown.
Yeah.
And Basha Brown will not just be Basha. There'll be message inclusive as well. Colors, shape, motive, history, future.
That's right, yeah.
And healing powers.
Yeah, because the jacket you designed was beautiful, very colorful. It was, it has such a vision of our culture as well. You could see this is designed by someone who knows her culture very well. And then obviously, are you planning to do your own clothing line soon?
Definitely. I have to give privacy for my family. And when the right time comes, when the right fund comes, I will definitely pursue the passion. This is why my name is Amina Art Ansari. There are a lot of ideas that I like to blossom, including fashion.
Oh, excellent. I'm sure you're going to be a very good fashion designer as well because the paintings you do, some part of it, I can see it, that will look so nice on a dress. Yeah, and on dupattas, on saris, I can just visualize it because it's already there. You
It's
just
all
have
in
to
3D.
3D.
I have done a lot of insurance tissue work.
Okay.
That also a fashion sculpture.
All right.
It's all how we relate in 3D fashion.
Okay.
So I try to remember my roots, where my family came from in Lucknow.
True.
And remind myself I go back. So I have Sufi and Robot in my fashion design.
Yeah. When you talk about Sufi, I mean, kids of your age, they don't know what Sufi is. They don't want to know Sufi. They want rock and roll. They want all the happening, trending things. Where the Sufi comes in you?
Sufi comes in.
The feeling of,
Very obvious. My great-grandfather, he used to heal people with Sufi.
Okay.
So it goes along with my family, especially my mother, because she's a singer. She hears people.
Oh, yes.
She hears people with her gadget.
All right.
She hears people with connection with me. And Sufi, I think it's become natural in the family.
All right, it's in your blood.
From my mother's side.
From your mother's side. Okay.
So I have a talented family who's an actor.
Yes,
who's a starter and singer. So we are blessed to have Sufi. But some if it rains, we go out and start in the rain.
Wow.
So Sufi, it's very important to connect with the moon. I'm a moon lady.
All right.
So when the moon comes out, I go out walking for 3, 4, 5 hours.
Oh, wow.
And every Sufi, I walk from Ashton to London Bridge.
Wow.
For a whole day. And I think Sufi is naturally uplifts you as well colours.
Yeah.
And I think if there's no Sufi in life, including fashion or in your sculpture work, there's no life.
True.
There's Sufi in calligraphy, there's Sufi in English.
English, yeah.
There's Sufi in Urdu. People say to me, why am I speaking Urdu? Because I cannot really reason why I speak. But I feel English is Sufi. Wherever you come from, it's how you make it.
It's true, very true. It's very encouraging when you talk about all these things to know that a person. I mean, you are our generation, our next generation. You are the one who born in a completely different culture, but how you embrace your own culture, how you are connected to your roots. This is so good to see.
I think it's a challenge because whatever my family taught me about culture roots is the blessing. But when you live alone in your roots and culture, it can become a nightmare. But it's a celebration because you get to know the country more than average people who live in the country. That when you're with the bold rules and influenced by family members and people, you're unable to grow and recognize the history, the psychology, the behavior, and how you get the tools to be able to live in the country. This goes for the same with the British. For example, people would laugh at you if you can't cut food with left and right, or you don't know how to eat mochi with your right hand. So it's a challenge when you live alone for a person who's not influenced. So when you live in your own world, like PK, Amina Art Ansari, people either hate it or love it. PK, Amina Art Ansari is the message that how you question the neighbors and stereotype. I am beyond that. I'm the real PK with leadership.
Wow. Oh, I love that. So remember, guys, she's the real PK. Whoever admires PK, we got a PK here. So actually, I would like to tell my listeners about Amina Art Ansari that she can do the portraits. She has been doing it on commission. So anyone, while she's here, make the most of it. She's only here for a few months, and it will be a very good thing if you have got any project for her. She's more than happy to be part of it. Anybody wants, I want my portrait as well. So anyone who wants to commission her for portrait, she's here. Please get in touch with me. I will give you all the details and I will give you her contact. And I'm sure you will be very happy because she has done so many portraits. You can go and check up, just Google her name and it will come with all her paintings what she has done. She has done wonderful paintings, and obviously the person whose painting is hanging in Windsor Castle, you can imagine that how good her work must be. So this is my message for all my listeners. Get in touch with me, or you can do you want to do you have any website or anything?
I have a website, I have a Facebook page, they can message, but if they contact you, that's wonderful because they hear the show.
Yeah, you can contact me, or if you want to check her website and contact her, is completely up to you. But she's here, make the most of it. I'm gonna make the most of it. So if you guys want to be in the queue, please do that. I mean, it can be such a beautiful gift for someone for their special birthday. It can be such a beautiful gift for someone's anniversary, whatever you want. I think this is one of the most creative, one of the most unique gift you can give to someone. So is that okay with you? Amina, I'm saying this. Yeah.
You appreciate the God. Thank you so much.
No, because this is what she does in Pakistan. She's done so many commissioned portraits, and I've seen it's amazing, and people love it. So please do that. And coming back to you, Amina, I have seen your work, and as I've said before, it's very colorful. The colors you explained very beautifully, and okay, I have switched it off. I thought someone's ringing, so just wanted to check because when I'm doing program, I got like 10 things to look at. So please ignore me. Okay, your color palette and the pattern,
The
pattern and the color palette. How it affects a person's mentally.
In my pattern,
your color and your patterns, when I look at it, how do you want it to affect on a person? What impact you want? When I look at your picture or your painting, your color, your pattern, what message you're giving, how do you want it to impact on other person?
Okay, I think it's the future. As I explained earlier in the interview, it's the basic of rules between East and West. Going back to the East where we are so colorful. But as we learn with the time, we learn the psychology, the style. My favorite artist is Leonardo da Vinci, a man who is a revolution, and a man who would not give up and experiment everything in the world.
Leonardo da Vinci.
Yeah.
He's your inspiration.
Yeah, and there's another man, I just cut up my ear, but his name is Van Gogh.
Van Gogh, yeah.
People will see me as expressionist, but I'm still expressionist.
Okay.
Expression means you paint with feelings. Impressionism is when you paint with layers.
Okay.
But there's no planning because you visualize, you start a bit logic. As I explained earlier. The science, the planets, the moon, the Mars, the energy we get from the whole MIT. And this is my reflection in the pages. When it comes to motives, I just say patterns. I call them motive, but I'm really choose other patterns. It's the message from the West influenced by the East. Again, I always try to get a message about as a global story. There is no black or white.
True.
And it's all about being all-rounder.
Wow.
There's no limit.
Excellent. On that note, we're going to take a short break. We'll be back soon.
As winter approaches, here's a critical reminder of coronavirus symptoms from Dr. Gupta.
The main symptoms of coronavirus are a high temperature or a new continuous cough or a sudden loss or change in your sense of smell or taste. If you have any of these, to protect yourself and others, it is critical you isolate at home, even if you don't feel too bad. And you must book a test immediately. Use the NHS COVID-19 app or go to gov.uk/coronavirus.
Stay alert. Control the virus. Save lives.
The local COVID alert level across London is now high. To help stop the spread of coronavirus, do not meet people socially anywhere indoors. Only meet people outdoors in groups of up to 6. You must work from home if possible, and reduce the number of journeys you make. Find all the local restrictions and laws at gov.uk/coronavirus. Stay alert. Control the virus. Save lives.
Hi, I'm Ian from the Windrush Help Team. If you came to the UK before the end of 1988 and are struggling to prove your legal status, I could help. You may also be entitled to compensation. I'm here to answer your questions and talk you through our application process. Anything you tell us will be treated sensitively and won't be passed on to immigration enforcement. Visit gov.uk/Windrush Help Team.
The Windrush Help Team, here to support you and your family.
ये आयशा है। ये बहुत छोटी सी थी जब इसके वालिद का एक हादसे में इंतकाल हो गया। वो अपनी माँ और छोटे बहन भाइयों के साथ रहती है। आयशा जैसी लाखों बच्चियां जिंदगी की बुनियादी सहूलतों से बिल्कुल महरूम है। यही वजह है कि वो स्कूल भी नहीं जा सकती। मिनहाज वेलफेयर फाउंडेशन ने आपकी एहतियात और अपनी खिदमत दुनिया भर के यतीम और बेसहारा बच्चों के लिए वक्फ कर दी है। एक यतीम और बेसहारा बच्चे का सहारा बनिए। आज ही अतिया कीजिए।
अभी कॉल मिला 0300 3030 777 या हमारी वेबसाइट विजिट करें
www.minhajwelfare.org.
Kebabish Original, one of the biggest names in the restaurant trade. Visit your local KO to experience the thrill of the grill and the most authentic Pakistani cuisine. From our kebabs to our curries and from our mixed platters to our peri-peri, our chefs prepare your food in front of you while you wait. KO is now offering franchise opportunities. To take advantage of our proven and successful business model, contact us on 0208 446 7779 or visit kebabishoriginal.co.uk.
If you're looking for a unique bespoke cake made especially for your big day, then look no further. Here at Sugar Sprinkle Cakery, we design some of the most imaginative and delicious home-baked cakes for your special occasions. We do fresh cream, buttercream, eggless and vegan cakes. Check us out on Instagram or Facebook at Sugar Sprinkle Cakery or just call 07932 665 833. That's 07932 665 833.
Here at Duncan Lewis Solicitors, we specialize in immigration and family law. We have a proven track record of successful applicants who we've helped secure permanent residency for. From spouse visas to seeking asylum, our expert advisors will assist you throughout the whole application process. We offer a free no obligation consultation, so call us now on 0208 432 3350. That's 0208 432 3350 or visit us at 298 Romford Road, London, E79HD.
Revive FM 94.0. On the radio, on your mobile, and online.
वेलकम बैक टू रिवाइव FM 94.0. You're tuned into Talk Time with Samia Ali. जैसे कि आपको पता ही है, हमारे प्रोग्राम का लास्ट सेगमेंट है और आज का प्रोग्राम तो I don't know about you guys, but I'm really enjoying it. I normally moan, oh, 2 hours program, I get tired, but today I can sit here and talk to her for another 2 hours. Thank you so much, Amina Art Ansari. You have opened such beautiful avenues for everyone, whoever's listening, as we had the call from Yusuf Saab, from Sobia. You have touched so many hearts. This is amazing. And I'm really, really thankful to you that you show so much dedication, because this is the last part of the program. So I normally ask my guests to conclude, give a nice final message to our listeners, for our young generations, if they want to join this kind of artistic lifestyle, or if you want to say anything that's gonna help people, please say it so people can understand what they need to do.
Okay. Thank you so much. Every journey has narcissism, but narcissism is so important because it teaches you all the practices. If you don't learn from the narcissism and go back, that means you haven't learned anything. And that's then the same case for a person who is able to communicate, who got everything perfect, but the functional got the emotion, and therefore they have mental health issues. I have nothing against mental health issues, but you are also responsible for your own psychology. And you recognize your own symptoms. If you need help, reach out, but you should also need halfway at least to help yourself. Stay back. Every challenge, every roller coaster, brings you and moves you as a person. Otherwise, there's no other way that you could grow. And stay with art. I'm not like art. I used to pick a picture. Now I stopped it. But I feel I'm an all-rounder. Because when you see these outside the box, it either becomes reality or mockery. So I laugh at my circumstances. But I also get tired. But I also feel that it's this message from music. Beats from the music. Beats of your voice. Beats of your words that you celebrate and dance. So when people see me dance, you realize that it's a message, it's a celebration, and it's the energy to move forward. Because you recognize now, you feel content, you're able to be yourself. So when it comes to true lives, you should know the difference between qualification and experience. And you should also be practical in terms of apply your dream, your solution. Never forget your roots if you want to move forward. When you don't like something, read more about it in order to understand the message and move forward. And it might give you new perspective. The world that is stopped today, like coronavirus, stopped the whole world to be locked down, but it also healing. And if the world goes on without healing, how on earth we are able to perform and breathe?
True.
So is that enough?
Whenever you think is enough, is enough.
Every day during life, think about rainbow colors. Basic colors are red. Basic color blue, yellow, purple, and green. What do they mean? And how these basic colors perform in many colors? When you mix colors, we become more complex in the future, rather than only the rules of life. So think about rainbow of your life every day. Thank you so much.
Oh, excellent. This message is from the heart of Amina Art Ansari. There's, we don't do no practice. We don't write any questions. We just go with the flow. So whatever she has said is coming straight from her heart, and that's why it's touching so many people. Amina, obviously, this is something you have worked so hard for. You went through a roller coaster of hardship, but your strength, your positivity, your determination, got you where you are today. And this is the message Amina is giving to everyone, that be strong and just be practical as well. Whatever your dreams are, they're not going to become true until you get up and go for it. So this is the message for today. And before I stop this show, I would like to repeat one more time for job opportunities in Royal Navy from age group of 18 to 35 years old. Please contact me. All you have to do is you have to be a British citizen with a clear record. So get in touch, because for coronavirus, there's a lot of unemployment and people are looking for jobs. So this is a very good opportunity. If you get in touch with me, I will forward your contact to Durdana, and she will look after you. And the other message which I shared, that if anybody wants to have a painting done by our beautiful Amina Art Ansari, and they want to have a commissioned painting done, please get in touch with me. And trust me, this is a golden opportunity. Whoever wants to, or who have been thinking to have their portrait done, or their loved ones, or anything else. Is it just the portrait?
Any illustration. It could be many matters. Workshop. It could be NBC business.
Anything, any project at all, which is related to, as she explained, anything at all, please get in touch with me. And this is our duty. I think this is our duty. The people like Amina Art Ansari, who have rejected all the difficulties and have come up with bright colors. This is our duty to promote them. This is our duty to appreciate them and support them and show and utilize their this ability, this creativity for ourselves as well. So please guys, I can't force you enough to get in touch and get your portrait done. And especially for other people who are unemployed looking for a job, there's an opportunity. Make sure you utilize it, because I can only tell you, the rest is up to you. The rest is up to you, because it's your life. You know how much you want to put an effort. Like, we have got a living example in front of us, Amina Art Ansari, how much struggle she has to go through to come where she is today. And honestly, Amina, you are such an example. You're such a role model for us, for women especially. Any message for women empowerment, or women, especially for women, as Sobia said, she can only make gold roti, but look how you have encouraged her so much.
When it comes to working women, when it comes to housewife, the message is saying, because every woman never forgets men. These women reproduce women, that we are so powerful to create generation. So please respect women, and you women should respect yourself.
True.
And create first. We women have same human nature as men.
True.
Whereas we have double standards of producing children in this generation to come. We are nowhere weak. So please remember the creation of women, and women can go many miles. We are nothing without them. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Amina. With this beautiful message of Amina Art Ansari, I would like to say goodbye to all of you. Thank you so much for all my listeners, and hopefully I'll be receiving some kind of correspondence regarding Amina's commissioned portraits and regarding the Royal Navy jobs. At that note, I would like to say goodbye. Look after yourself, as we all know that we are in second lockdown from Thursday. So tomorrow is last day. Don't come after the house like crazy because it's last day, so you want to go everywhere. Keep your distance, keep yourself safe, keep your loved ones safe, because that's that's all we can do for so far, and that's the only thing you have to do. You don't have to, do something very hard. It's very easy. Put your mask on, keep your distance, keep washing your hands, and hopefully we'll come out of this COVID with flying colors. Thank you so much, Amina, one more time. And I would like to say thanks to Durdana as well. Thank you so much, Durdana. You're such an amazing person. And inshallah, I will have a show with you soon. And all of you, look after yourself, look after others, because that's important too. Goodbye. Allah Hafiz.